For lesson 7, we are going to be working with Ajax, JSON, XML, JavaScript, and jQuery. You're basically going to get a little introduction or a review, depending on if you've had XML and JSON before. We'll talk about how you create those files, how they're set up, and then you're going to learn how to use Ajax to update portions of a page, and you're going to process commands either in JavaScript or jQuery. So there is a lot of information in the book and in the lecture that you are going to want to review and read through. I did split the lecture into several different videos, and the videos go through basically how Ajax works, and also it explains what the code is doing. Your assignment is going to involve creating your own XML and JSON file, and you're going to be using Ajax to process those files, and you're going to have to do exercises similar to what I have in the lecture. So all of that information is explained in the videos here. So if you are confused about anything going on in the code, please watch the videos because it walks you through everything. Once you get done reading the chapter and going through the lecture, then you're going to work on the programming assignment. First task, you're going to create your XML file, and then you're going to go through, create the file that reads it, create the JSON file, create the file that reads it, and then you're going to create a file that loads several different pages. There's a video that you can watch explaining the project in more detail. And again, the programming references that you need to use are all in the book and the lecture. Once you finish that, then you are going to do the Unit 2 quiz, which is on chapters 5, 6, 7, and 8. There are 25 questions, but the questions are matching, reorder, multiple selection. They are the type of questions that you will encounter on your MTA exam. So those types of questions are a little harder to answer. This is open book, open note with no time limit, and your test should be scored when you submit it. If there are questions where 75% of you miss the correct answer or portions of the correct answer, I will create an extra credit emphasizing that particular skill set, because these are all things that you need to know going into that MTA exam. Once you are done with that, you are going to continue working on the Project 1 milestone. That is not due until October 20th. And this, again, is just your gaming interface. So this is strictly HTML5, CSS, CSS3. So there is no JavaScript in here yet. So this actually should be fairly easy for all of you. You also need to create a little mini showcase that you will be sharing with the class. That is also due on the 20th. And so you're basically going to create a little video that displays your interface and walks through the menu and the game pages. Okay? And there are some talking points that you should cover while you are going through your interface page, and I've kind of outlined them here. You should also create a little slideshow with the talking points. The slideshow you will be submitting to a Dropbox for grading, and the little video is going to be submitted to a discussion so you can share it with your classmates. And what you're probably going to want to do is basically demo your site, then open up your PowerPoint and go through the talking points that way. That's how most students do this. As far as video software, I do not care what you guys use. I did create a little video showing you what it should look like. Okay, so that you can kind of see what I'm expecting. Okay, and so that is again not due until October 20th, but it does not hurt to get a jump on it now. Okay, so things that are due this week would be the programming assignment and the quiz. Things that are due on the 20th, that's going to be the milestone in the mini showcase. If you run into anything that you are curious about or have problems with or questions about, you can submit it to the question and answer forum. You can also email me and I will help you. Let me know if you run into any difficulties and have a great week.